You're such an asshole.
AssholeConsulting.com. We are here in our Vegas Command Center. Rush Limbaugh had his Southern Command. When he finally realized, when he was making millions of dollars in New York, like, why the fuck would I pay state income taxes to a bunch of fucking parasitic leftists when I could go to Florida and avoid, well, I think it was like a 12% income tax. Anyway, if you have the slightest bit of self-respect and a work ethic, don't live in Democrat strongholds. So I'm here in the Vegas Southern Command, where there also happens to be no income taxes, and it's a lot warmer than it is in Florida. Hi, Captain. Just want to pose a question to you for a video, but please keep me anonymous. I've watched several of your college videos and have made my college plans largely based on them. Long story short, I've always been good with computers, so I decided to go that route in college. I'm currently in community college working on an Associates of Applied Science degree in Information Technology. I'm doing really well thus far. I have more than half the degree completed. Graduate in December of 2018 and currently have a 4.0 GPA. Brilliant! Everything's coming up Millhouse. I plan to put off a bachelor's degree for a while and try my hand at getting an IT job first after graduation. Very smart. I agree with you there. You get your associates because the bachelor's degree is one thing, but your skills and actual work experience is the other. My college also gives us free vouchers for certification exams and requires that we complete 2 IT certifications in order to graduate. So this college is headed up by people that don't have their heads up their ass. This sounds like a great college. It actually sounds like they want you to get a job and have a successful career, unlike every other college. But I already have completed 3, CompTIA Plus, Network Plus, and Security Plus. Outstanding. Everything is coming up Millhouse. With a year to go remaining, my question is, how best do we stay motivated in the face of people who disparage us? What I mean is, I have had people make disparaging remarks about my college and career plans before. However, about a month ago, I was writing code for a program in one of my classes, and a friend of a friend who came over and sat next to me, a friend of a friend came over and sat next to me. She saw what I was doing and looked at me and said, "What are you ever going to do with that? What are you ever going to use that for?" Because he showed me a picture of her, and she's one of those girls. And looked at me in disgust like I was a complete loser. She went on to make a joke about this being why I'm single and told me I needed to study something that's exciting like her. She's studying criminal justice and has plans to be an FBI agent. And I looked at her, she will not become an FBI agent. She's too much of a waif, and with an attitude like that, I mean, look, you have to have a mental condition to just start ripping on people, especially those who are working in a real field or studying a real subject. And to have the hubris and arrogance to say, you should be like me, I'm 20, and I'm a cute girl, and I know everything. I'm like, goodness. And that's exactly the type of that girl that she is. You show me her picture, the attitude checks out. I'm not making it up to stereotype her and make her seem like a fucking cunt in front of all my listening audience. That is I don't want to say a mean woman, that certainly is it, but that is not a stable person. That is not somebody who makes a good FBI agent, let alone a regular old beat cop. So there's something wrong with her right off the bat. I never went up to a guy who's like working on a car engine saying, "Dude, what are you doing? What are you going to use that for?" You know, when it's obvious that person has way better skill than I do. So, trust me when I say this woman has a mental issue. She is not, and the FBI will sniff that out very quickly. Plus, majoring in criminal justice, that is not a real degree. That is not a real degree. I know the college, I prefer you have a degree. Any degree is a good degree, just not criminal justice. Go become an engineer, then apply to become a cop. I know a couple cop buddies, and criminal justice is one of those things where you're sitting there, you're an unemployed alcoholic pothead, and you're watching The View, because you have nothing else to do. Like, if you're watching daytime TV, okay, you're a very low IQ, very stupid, and I'm not saying because I hate these people. I hate them, and it's accurate. It's just convenient to slam on them at the same time. If you're watching daytime TV, you're not a smart individual. And what are the advertisements on for daytime TV? Medical transcription, and come to the school. Remember ITT? Come to ITT. Hey, begin a major in criminal justice or criminal science or justice science or whatever. Nobody. I mean, there's every once in a while you'll find somebody, but very few people, let's just say, actually get into the FBI if they major in criminal justice. She's just, and there's another thing. That girl's a power tripping cunt. If she's like gonna start barking orders at you and say you should major what I major in, so, math avoidance. So it's already very clearly established in my mind that you should not only not listen to this person, but you should take compliments from her that are insults. So, in other words, she is so delusional, she's 180. If she starts saying, you're doing a really good job, that would concern the fuck out of me. Like if I met this girl and she says, wow, I find you really interesting, I'd be like, okay, something's wrong. Something's wrong. She measures evil, not good. All right? So the fact she's ripping on you and the fact that she is that bad of a person means you're doing the right thing. But you need to grow a pair and not worry what a literal 20-year-old ditz who can't do math is telling you. The fact this bothers you is that's your problem. You shouldn't let it bother you. I don't know why, but ever since then I have just felt like garbage. That's your fault. You should feel like garbage. You should take that as a compliment that you're doing the right thing. It affected me so badly for some reason that I even considered dropping out. Yeah, dude, you got to grow a penis and a spine. If that is what's going to deter you from majoring in STEM, you got the great. Your first paragraph was great. It was perfect. And now you sent me the picture. A ditzy party girl who's 20, who just grew pubes last week. You're going to let her have an effect on you. All right? And if you think that's bad, wait till you get into the real world. There's more deterrence and people are going to be slamming on you. All right? So you better man up real fucking quick and learn to assess very quickly real legitimate, hardworking people from the fucking ditzes of the world. All right? Because all your work would have been for nothing. You could right now probably go out and get a job like you're intending on doing, and you're going to make more money than her. She think I get an internship, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and you don't know because I know because I'm 21 years old, I know everything. This girl is in for a world of hurt. Do not listen to her. Right? I also fear that maybe she was right. She's wrong. She's wrong. And this was going to be worthless. No, you're in one of the most sought after fields. You're doing fine. I wouldn't be able to get a job. You will be able to get a job. You're going to have to apply, and it's not going to be easy, but you will be able to find a job. And you will be able to find a job better and quicker than her, even with all the benefits of the government agencies bending over backwards to hire vagina. You're going to have a much better time finding a job than her. And it's not only because, take affirmative action out of it, even with the most affirmative action-y people that ever action affirmatively, they're going to see her attitude, they're going to get the fuck out of here. Just get the fuck out. And especially a high-level organization like the FBI. They might hire girls because vagina and affirmative action, but an actual FBI agent, no. There are much better qualified men and women than her. But more so, I think it was just the beginning, just being perceived as a nerd loser that was single that got to me. All right, that has nothing to do with your degree now, does it? All right, so you're an IT guy, computer programming guy who's a nerd, and you're single. Like you should be? Like normal? Hey, that rock is hard, that water is wet, and that programming major is a nerd. I wouldn't say you're a loser. You're not. You're just a nerd. And you know what's funny about it? See, you're almost through the storm right now. You're almost through it. You just got another 2 years left to go, maybe 3. And then this fake environment, I've always told you, K through now 12, K through college is an artificial environment where the losers excel and the excellent lose. You will, once that goes away, and mommy and daddy pull it all the strings, there's no more government money and affirmative action and handouts, and you go power girl. Once that bullshit goes away, the real world comes cracking down on everyone, and it's harsh. And you are going to do much better than her. I'm not saying it to make you feel better. I'm not saying it because I hate that girl. I'm saying it's because it's fucking true. You just have to keep up this facade for another 2 years. And not let ditzy girls with an IQ of 98 fucking influence you. So you are a nerd. Yes, it's great being a nerd. Let me tell you how much... Look, you have a choice when it comes to being a nerd or not a nerd. The popular cool kids are popular and cool until 22. Then, for the remaining 75% of their life. You know, first 25% of their life, they're cool. Oh, dude, you're so cool. You wore the right clothes. You have the right shoes. You have the cold shoulder. Oh my God, party. After that's done, how do you want to live the rest of your 75% of your life until you're dead? 67%, 2/3 of it, the majority of life. Well, then you want to be a nerd. Then you want to be the geek. Then you want to be the independent-minded person. Then you want to be the nonconformist, right? You want to be the nerd. You want to be the loser. Oh my God, he's got a 4.0 and he works hard. He probably got a job. He's not cool like me, a fucking bint who like sucks dick, and then my daddy pays for me and I need the fucking entirety of the U.S. taxpayer to subsidize me an affirmative action government job. But what do you want to be? So ignore her. Ignore her. Why is what she said getting to me so badly, and how do I best get over it? It's affecting you probably because you've never been criticized. You are a millennial. You have never had anyone come up and slap you across your face, metaphorically speaking. And you're letting it get to you. How do I best get over it? You look at her with critical eyes. You look at her objectively. Do not look at her as the hot piece of ass that you want to nail. You want to nail her? I also would like to nail her. I saw her. She's nailable. She's doable. You are taking this on a instinctual genetic level of 2 million years of human evolution and programming, and you want to fuck her, but I mean, not like you don't really like her. You just want to have sex with her. And you're like, and that's what she's got over. You're like, oh, here's a cute girl that says I'm a nerd. But realize that's all you want to do. Is you want to fuck a ton of fucking women. Every guy does. Right? So she's not special. More so to get over is not only acknowledging that this is purely instinctual and genetic and biological, not realistic and in the real world or sane or empirical. You also have to look at who she is and what kind of a person would say that to you. Get your emotion out of this. If you want to be a man, get rid of your emotion. Just get rid of your fucking emotion and look at things critically, logically, in a very Vulcan-like logic. What kind of an ass, what if a guy came up and said this to you? Would you give a shit? Would you really give a shit? Say, hey, fuck off, you fucking dude, bro, business major who can't do fucking calculus. Go suck my dick. That's, well, you maybe wouldn't say that, but I would. What if it was a guy? So that's how I would get over this. Stop it, and I know I'm being hard on you, but it didn't take me until I was 27 to all of a sudden not let female beauty affect me. I remember when it happened. I was teaching economics. I'm like, dang, I would bang a lot of my students here. You have to wait till they graduate, of course, though. And then I was like, oh, wow, I should be really nice. And then it wasn't even nice, but I gotta be cool. And then I realized when they sent in their papers how dumb they were. I'm like, holy shit, they're not that smart. Matter of fact, they're painfully stupid. This woman is painfully stupid, and mean, I might add. So once you get to that point, it's going to take some time. But like I said, once you get the sex and the genetics and the bio, I like to procreate with her. Get that out of it. Ask if it was a guy. That's how you're going to get over it. Say, well, fuck you, Bob. Yours, Bob. Next time you say, fuck you, Bob, go shave your pubes. That's what you should do. So how do you best get over it? Really critically think. Take your balls out of it and think about this person. And think about what, if you want to feel better, here's some maybe empirical. Look starting salaries up for a criminal justice major. Well, let's do it right now. Go look up criminal justice versus computer programming. She'll probably go work security. I mean, criminal justice. 20 jobs you can get with criminal. Salary, criminal justice, Glassdoor. $15 an hour. Oh, lecturer. That's not. Oh, these are all professors. Okay, think about this. The only jobs available are professorships and teachers, not actual criminal justice. Yeah. Even these professors only make about $70,000. Let's take a look at average. Salary estimated from 599,000 employees, users, and past and present job average on Indeed. Okay. 13, 20, 13, 11, 18, 25, 18, 14, 21, 19. Let's call it $19 an hour. Or 20. Let's say $20 an hour, 40 grand a year. You're going to make at least 50% more than that. This is what this girl can expect to make per hour. And then she ain't gonna, no, the FBI is not gonna hire a 22-year-old wet behind the ear kid to be an FBI agent. And she's gonna have to bust her ass off, and she's gonna be completely crippled and depressed when she doesn't get fired or fucking hired by the FBI like that. My final question is, my other fear, will employers care about this degree, and what are my career prospects? They're going to care highly about your degree. It's a good degree. They're probably going to care more about your certifications, which you have, and they're probably going to care more a little bit about work experience, but that's the paradox every young college graduate faces. You don't have work experience, so maybe go work, which your plan is to go work. And look, don't fall for this trap. She's going to graduate before me. This is not a race. She's going to graduate before you with a really easy, worthless degree. You're going to go get real world working experience. She's going to have a ton of debt. You're going to take some of that money. You're going to pay down your debt. And then when you graduate with your bachelor's degree, you're probably going to come out $55,000, $60,000 a year. Maybe a little bit more depending on the work experience you get, what your certifications are. Especially, if you go more into programming rather than IT, or not IT certificate, I mean the RIT, but networking and all that. You're just going to do better than her. So, will employers care about this degree? Yes, both your associate's and bachelor's degree. I think it's worth getting both, but I also agree with that you should go and get yourself some work experience. What are my career prospects? Very good, better than her. Way better than her. I've included a list of the classes on the degree plan right now. Computer, software, hardware, technical fundamentals, intro to Visual Basic. Why don't they? You would really probably benefit from learning R and Python and some other in-demand Unix operating systems. Technical, business communications and technical writing. We got to keep those worthless professors employed, right? Because they offer nothing to the fucking real world. Your degree looks pretty good. You're gonna do way better than her. And let's pull her up again. She's third from the right. Oh God, she's even got that bitch face, like this. Fuck you, don't fuck with me. She's out with her party, dude. Ignore this girl. Just ignore her. You can't say that. I was gonna say, yeah, whatever. Affirmative action hire. That pissed her off. She's not gonna become an FBI agent. She isn't. I know her, and how do you know? I'm looking at her. She's a waif. She's puny. She's hot. She's got an attitude. And she's a slut. I'm looking at this. This is, and I don't mean that like most guys are pro sluts, but this is, nah, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. All right, that's it. That's all we got. You guys got questions? The old captain's got answers. Over to assholeconsulting.com. We consult anyone who speaks English. So that's not California. But yeah, East Indians, Australians, anyone who's been owned by the British, you're our guys. Come talk to America's older brother over at assholeconsulting.com. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.